See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out, yeah. See the crowd roll more, entertainer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Cross! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Walt the Big Chicken Harris!
Just like that, Jack. Oh, yes. Just the way I taught you. Right there, straight down the middle. Let's go. We gotta get back up to your feet now. Hands on your face. Nice jab. Keep it up. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Hands up. Hands up. Move. Hands up. Move. Put them fists out there. See the hook. Watch out. Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving. Posture up. Pounds. Work the sub. Get out. Move. Kick him off. Man, let's finish strong now. That was perfect. I want more of that. Move, move. You gotta move. Look to finish it now. You gotta move. Go after the cut. End this fight. End it. Great shot. Keep the pressure on. Double jab cross. fed. Keep that left hand up higher. Let them go now. I need you to work and get up.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Cross!
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny.
The ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
The back like the comments, that's a 4P. I got drip like nosebleeds, but don't be where the hoes be. I don't like where that road leads. Me and mine be low key. Don't do this for trophies, but some say I'm for shepherd cause I'm with the sheep like Bo Peep.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Meyer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ilya, the Sledgehammer Latifi.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and you've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kicked the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards and some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together. Not with Gabriel.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Oh, clipped him with the overhand.
Those are big strikes.
Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh, big elbow. Double leg lands. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, and he's back up again. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Big hook.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants his badly.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Latifi getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
10 seconds now in round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Nice job out there. Let's take a deep breath and relax. Your striking is looking amazing. I want you to keep that going. It's extremely effective. Change your combinations.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway.
Good eyes to not take that shot.
Oh, man, Latifi lands again, and man, am I glad I'm not on the other end of it. This dude is built like the side of a backyard shed. Actually kind of looks like our EA Sports creative director, Brizzo. I say that with all due respect. Oh!
He got hurt again.
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Holy.
So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO Minor.
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa. This is a knockout artist of the highest order, and even though the opposition seems to know what he's trying to do stylistically, nobody in the UFC has been able to stop him. He has been very durable. We saw that nasty knockout of Rashad Coulter, the leg kick right into the eventual knockdown. Tremendous stuff on the highlight reel already for the young man, Ty Tuivasa. Landed a big kick there. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. So Lewis's shot there is blocked. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Lands a big right hand there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Big knee!
Oh, my goodness! That leg kick hurt.
Oh, big left hook there. And we got a fight on our hands.
Oh, right hand.
25 total strikes have landed for the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. Out that cloth, you take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Side control now. Minute and a half to go in our opening round. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Lewis's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Just missed with the left there. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, high kick lands flush. 15 seconds. Second round, straight ahead.
Take a seat. Listen, great round, man. You really kept the pressure on him. I told you you were going to win this fight with cardio. Let's keep that pace up and let's keep putting that pressure on him.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Big right hand.
He can't even stand. The hard drive is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Tuivasa's back in full guard. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Tuivasa. And he's back up. Oh, nice jab to the head by the Black Beast. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has any designs of winning this fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Shot on the feet. Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Third round underway.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Nice body shot. Hook to the head lands flush there by Tuivasa.
Nice job blocking that punch.
Tuivasa's body getting bruised up on that.
Nice leg kick. Oh!
The Black Beast strikes again!
I mean, wow.
All right, we set it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 5 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
Well, Derek Lewis might just be the UFC heavyweight champion of the world before this run is said and done. Congratulations to the Black Beast on yet another UFC triumph here tonight. And Lewis really starting to put all of his skills together under Bob Perez. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this heavyweight division. Of course, tonight, though, it is all about the Black Beast. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sergey Pavlovich. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Cyril Bangamagan.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here, and hard to think of any fighter other than maybe Conor McGregor who has ascended to stardom quicker in the UFC than Ciryl Gane. Within a few years of training, he had a UFC belt around his waist, and he believes tonight he will have a decided striking advantage in this particular matchup. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy
It's a
tonight.
master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Ciryl Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Ciryl Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now. Oh, big elbow.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice jab by Pavlovich.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
And just misses with that big right hand. Double leg. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Gane's right back to the full mount. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Get that knee in, shrimp.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gane. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on. Nice.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Big shot lands for both guys.
20 seconds to go. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Another big takedown.
Round 2 is next.
Excellent work. That's what I'm talking about, man. Everything's landing. Everything's working. Just like in training, all right? You just got to keep the pace. He can't stop us.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Back to the jab now. and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Ciryl Gane. Just missed with the leg kick. Nice punch by Pavlovich. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. They've always talked about guys moving well at 135. Ciryl Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up. He passes to half.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet. Nice transition.
Gane gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. The kick is there to the body.
You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on it.
2 minutes now to go round two. Oh, nice. Pavlovich gets tattooed by that straight punch. Uppercut lands now. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Takedown attempt starting to pile up.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Less than a minute to go in the round.
Big punch lands. Ooh. He's hurt.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
10 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Gane's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Gane gets up. He is back on the feet here. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pavlovich. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, he got to the spot.
He's very close to the finish here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pavlovich. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Submission defense wins this transition.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finisher.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Sergey Pavlovich.
All right, so DC, nobody's surprised to hear those scorecards as the more well-rounded athlete gets it done over a fighter who's primarily a kickboxer at this stage of his career.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he just kickboxes still. But he showed good on himself. But it was all about the well-rounded guy. Winning the exchanges that mattered, getting the takedowns when he needed to, and really putting on a dominant performance. I understand that it's a decision.
And if you ever rise it, we ain't shooting feet, we ain't pouring. Mommy voted Labour, we was poorly, but I wasn't subbing to my story.
Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight, and most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
You guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena?
Oh, flying knee!
Oh,
Massive left hand. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Jones.
oh, that's a nice strike.
Aspinall's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with. Nice shot there by the champ.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Keep working, keep working.
That was nice.
Jones is in half guard.
Get that wrist control for me.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Aspinall's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Nice job last round. Take a deep breath and relax. This next round, we want to do a solid game. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your way.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Aspinall. Head strikes. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Great timing on that double leg. Now he's going full mount. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Aspinall's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Well, missed on that one.
I mean, look at his left leg already on the outside. The inside of the right leg's going to start looking at like that too very soon. If he takes any more of those inside kicks.
Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Patented front kick there by Johnny Bone. Back and forth we go. Oh, nice uppercut from the champion. 2 rounds in the books.
You're being controlled on the ground here. If he gets the takedown, I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round. Lands a nice leg kick.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Jones is able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Out of range with that one. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Aspinall gets the single leg takedown. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Aspinall. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Jones is back into full guard. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back. Aspinall's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish.
Oh, that has got to be it. And that will do it.
Oh, my goodness.
That has got to feel good.
Oh, my goodness.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
So how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet, the new UFC heavyweight champion, and he didn't just come in here and win on points here tonight. He submitted the defending, reigning UFC heavyweight champion, takes the belt into his corner, and this is just an amazing moment for fighter and coach and team. The celebration is on for the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The man will swear I care about the coat, but I get under your affairs is what I care about the most. The man world is going off, got me dissing you.